All right, we're about to get started. All right, I think we should be live on YouTube now. Okay, I think so. I'm gonna record. Oh, let's welcome everybody to a very special episode of the Yin Yang Wolf Pack. Man, dude. So I'm here in Houston right now, right? And just in the last, I don't know, 13, 14 hours, so much has happened. There's gonna be it's gonna be kind of a short episode. I have to go in a bit, but what's popping up in my head is last night I went to go watch boxing and MMA fights with my Taekwondo sensei, one of my best friends who did Taekwondo with me, and another student. And then like one of their brothers or something. Yeah. And I got to tell my sensei that I opened up a karate school, and he seemed so surprised. He was like, like what? Then I showed him the videos, and then I showed him like I told him that we're doing jiu-jitsu now, learning like basically boxing techniques and grappling techniques and stuff that's just way out of the realm of what we were doing. You know, the majority of what we did was kicks, man. I will kick all fucking day. Yeah, that's what I was good at. That and my movement, like just being able to move in and out. And so I was telling him how, you know, it's like I'm a white belt again. I'm a kid again. I'm like starting over. And I told him that I was watching Floyd Mayweather and how I used to hate Floyd because I felt like he was just fucking running away the whole time. But then, you know, as I started to watch these videos and like seeing how he works, it's like, bro, I was doing the same shit in my own way because I was always a smaller kid. And so my whole thing was like move in and out around you. We had these things called angles, right? So it's like if someone throws a kick, instead of like say just going straight back or trying to like what I would do is I would angle them off. So like if they're coming at me straight on, I would go like at a 45, so to speak, right? So if you're coming at me like here, I angle forward, which is like, so I'm sliding past and into you. So if you're coming at me, I go like this. So you're fucking falling that way and I'm behind you and I'm coming in. And so that's what we called angles. And we would practice that. And me, I don't know, just whatever gift that God gave me, I was able to do that very well, like better than everybody else. And that is how I would beat my opponents because they just wouldn't be able to hit me. I'd just be too quick. My movement would be too tight. And if you're coming at me, I'm very quickly coming at you. And you're missing me and I'm hitting you. And that's kind of what I did. And I realized that that's what the fuck Floyd is doing. He's just kind of like around here. You're not gonna hit me, and then then I hit you. And I've started to really appreciate the sweet science that is boxing. And so you know, in the little bit that I've been doing it now, that same energy is still in me, like the being able to kind of weave in and out of what you're doing, and then coming in and getting you. That's been really what I've been doing. It's been very fun. And motherfucker, I've been doing this for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. No, when did we start? We started July. It's literally July 30th. So I've been doing this for a month. And motherfucker, I'm not stopping. We're going. So then I was able to start to appreciate, you know, like I was watching a professional fight. It was some guy named Spence, some guy named Crawford. And when they started the fight, I didn't know either of them. So they were like, who are you going for? I'm like, I don't fucking care, like whoever. And then I told him, okay, well, let me see after the first round, and then I'll give you my decision. And then, so after watching them both go, the very first round, they were very evenly matched. Like I would say they're very even. But for whatever reason, I liked the one guy more, which his name was Crawford. And he actually had a better record. They're both undefeated, but one was like Spence was like 28-0, and I think Crawford was like 38-0. So he had a longer time of being undefeated. And so I was watching them, and it seemed to me like what I registered was that Crawford was more relaxed. Like I actually think he got hit more. I think that Spence hit him more in the very first round. But I felt like Crawford was just very stoic, and he was just in there and he was just executing the plan. Whereas it seemed to me like Spence was more uncomfortable. He was more kind of trying to make something happen. And then if we go back to the Bhagavad Gita, which we were talking about yesterday, it's like being attached to the result. Like you're trying to make something happen as opposed to just acting and doing the right thing at the right time. Like it felt like Crawford was more in line with that. He was just like, okay, he's here. We're doing our thing. Okay. Boom, boom. And he was not even doing combinations. It was literally just like jab, backhand, like jab, like hook, I think is what they call it, the second hand. Like he did not do nothing more than 3 fucking combinations the entire time. It was just jab, jab, boom, 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 boom. And it was that the whole fucking time, man. And at the very end, it was like boom, 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 boom. It wasn't da 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 da. It was like 1, 2, like just precision. And he was so stoic the whole time, man. He was just okay, get the job done. It wasn't, he wasn't overwhelmed by emotion, which I thought was just so sick. And what was so cool is that Mr. Steven asked me, who do you think looks more comfortable after the first round? And I said, I think Crawford. Like, and it wasn't by much, but it was just enough. And I think by being with AZD for like a year now, right, living there, having done a private moment, starting to understand like what comfort does for you, man. And being tense is what's destroying you. And by being comfortable, you can really execute. And then I see how this applies to everything, man. Everything. If I go into the courtroom, even though I am like, kind of nervous and I'm afraid maybe something might go wrong, the more comfortable I am, the better I am. And the more comfortable I am, the better my client feels. The more comfortable I am, the worse the opposition feels. So, and then this also translates to game. If I'm out in field, the more comfortable I am, the more likely my delivery is going to hit, the more likely my negs are going to hit, right? So really just be aware of your comfort level at any given time. Like, why are you so nervous? Why do I get nervous? Why? Think something's going to go wrong? Am I not a man of God? Am I not the son of God? Am I not a child of God? Am I not one with my Father? Why would anything go wrong? And even if anything goes wrong, can anything go wrong? Going back to the Bhagavad Gita, you think there's nothing better for a warrior than to go to war righteously. There's nothing better for me as a lawyer than to protect my client righteously. There's nothing better than me as a fighter to go fight. There's nothing better than for me as a player to go play. Do the act. Don't be attached to the result. Just do what is right. Just do what is right for you to do. Practice. Do the action. Just act. And in the action, you will see that there is no action. And it's only God acting through you at any given time. And that's what's happening over and over and over and over again. That's the wisdom, right? That's the yoga of action. This shit's so beautiful, bro. I'm glad that I can come to this world newly again with this higher level of understanding. So after that, I went out. I went to this club, and honestly, bro, it was so fucking loud. There was no way that I was gonna like do straight up like mystery method. Maybe I could have, but I realized that I was uncomfortable it being so loud and me trying to fucking yell. And I was liking the music and stuff, but I'm realizing I don't even like that music so much anymore. Like dubstep, like I like it, but I don't like it to be socializing there. Then I went to this after party, someone's house, and I would say the music was slightly less like for the environment, it was a little bit lower where I could kind of talk, but it was still pretty fucking loud. However, the music was different. The music was house music, and that felt more groovy to me. And I was able to open a lot more. I opened a shitload of sets. I don't know how many sets I opened. And I realized how grateful I am for the material, bro. Like the teaching. I can literally just talk to anybody. There was one set where I got, I guess you could say, blown out, but it wasn't even like I felt uncomfortable for like 5 to 10 seconds, and then I just moved on, and it was whatever, because I knew I did what I had to do. I did over the shoulder. I'm like that, and then she just I'm honestly I think the girl was drunk or something, or probably fuck she might have been on drugs. She literally might have been on drugs, and she just kind of like answered the question and just kind of went down and walked away. I was just like, what the fuck? And then her friend came and then they walked off. This was all like within a span of 10 seconds. It was, I felt I actually didn't really feel that bad. Like I felt like a little bit, right? It was like a little bit of awkwardness, but it was like, dude, actually she's fucking awkward. What a weirdo. Fuck, she must be on drugs. Because the other sets that I opened went great. And I was just like there and in set and like doing my thing. And I'm starting to see more um um yeah, I'm just so appreciative of the material because it allows me to practice. I have something to practice now. I can just go out and I just shoot my routines, man. And while I'm doing that, I'm shooting the routine, but really I'm figuring out the body language of this whole thing. Like as I'm doing routines, I can kind of just like move around and lock in and see where is the right spot to go. And I'm really gauging the interest. I'm just seeing more and more of the matrix. There's a whole there's a whole game going on that I I realize that I'm still missing so much of it. I'm probably missing like 85% of what is really happening, but before I was missing 99% of what is really happening. So I can see more. I can see more clearly. My eyes are advancing. And the more I do this, the more practice I get, the more of it I can see. And that's like fighting, bro. That's everything. That's like business. Like I'm getting more and more how these are all the same fucking thing, man. Business, gaming, fighting. Okay. I think all right, let's wait for a bit. I thought I had locked it. Fucking A. But okay, we'll go for a little bit more. Bro, the business is gonna get so, dude, this thing's gonna be huge. Like I'm now approaching the concept of money the same way that I started to approach gaming like a year or two ago. And it's like, fuck, maybe it's been more than that. It's been like 2 or 3 years now. But the mindset is different. The mindset is, I'm here to fucking kill it. I'm here to make a shitload of money. Like that's just what it is. Like with gaming, I'm here to just get a shitload of girls. That's just it. With my body, I'm just here to get fucking huge, bro. Like I'm just, whatever other idea is going on in your fucking head about money, about women, like it's not correct. I'm not here to get a fucking a soulmate. I'm not here to like fulfill my passion or some bullshit with, bro. I'm here to get money. I'm here to get bitches. I'm here to get swole. Like, what the that's it. And then, you know, when I can see how this can get misinterpreted. When I step into the ring, I'm there to fight. When I step into the club, I'm there to get the woman. When I step into the courtroom, I'm there to defeat the other guy. I'm there to protect my client. In my own personal time, I get my fulfillment and my, like, you get what I'm saying? In my own personal time, when I'm meditating, when I'm reading, when I'm taking my cold shower, like that is when I connect to God and I do that thing, right? I do that thing when I'm doing that. Now, when I go into the arena, I'm there to accomplish the goal of what the arena is to give me. Okay, so don't go out to the club thinking I'm gonna go find my wife. Think I'm gonna go practice my game and I'm gonna fucking get girls, right? Don't go into business to be like, I'm just so passionate about this. I mean, you can be, right? But that's not the goal. That's not the idea. The idea is I'm here to fuck every other business up, and I'm here to make a shitload of money. That's just it. Like what the other ideas that you have are slowing you down and they're making you weak. Because I fucking had those before and I realized how they made me weak. And now I've switched it and I realize how much stronger I feel and how much better I've gotten. Like I've made the most money this past week than I have in my whole life. Like in a week span. Like from my own work, right? I've gotten money for like as gifts or whatever from people, but like my own work produced more money for me in the past week than ever. In this past fucking hey man, in the past 3 years since I went to my first beast camp, I've like what, double, triple the amount of like women I've been with. Holy shit, bro. Like crazy. How many women I've communicated with? Fuck. I can't even count it. And then now the thing that I need to be more about now is my body. But dude, even my body, bro, I'm getting muscle, man. Like it's coming. It's fucking coming. And because I've been consistent, I've only been really consistent, like 6 days a week working out for the past like what, 6 months, 3 months, May, June, July, 3 months. And I'm like, it's starting to happen. It's coming. So this is all very exciting, man. Like this thing is it's only gonna get bigger and bigger and stronger. And that's what the fuck we're doing. All right, everybody, this was the Yin Yang Wolf Pack. I realized that it's really cool, man. My tone has been so just there. I don't need to yell or like do anything else. Like it's just here. So thank you. I hope you got something from that, everyone that's tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.